Hello there, welcome back to round two. My opponent has put me on the draw, and I think I'm probably going to keep this hand. He's kept at 7, so good luck. Have fun. I would not like to mulligan. And Despise misses, but it tells him I've got a Lice Finale, so that's probably. I wish I think I'd rather he hit and I didn't have Lice Finale in hand, but never mind. He's going to have to play around it all game, so that's fine for me. He's playing out creatures, so he does not fear it. Although he's probably just going to play this creature and then wait on it for a while. That would seem like the best play. No, he's not. He's actually just all in. So I will start gaining some life. He might have a counterspell or something, actually. That's just worth taking note of. The fact that he is just loading up on creatures. I suppose you would make 2 and 3 drop anyway. It does cost 6. So if I draw in 2 more Exarch here, that would be fairly good. If I make a creature, then it's not actually blocking any of his anyway, so it might actually just be worth it to not make the creature here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing I can do here. I'll just take the 5 and hope he doesn't have the counterspell. I mean, he needs the second blue for that to happen anyway. Which he does not have, so I think this is resolving. So yeah, I'll go to 10 and then I'm in a fairly good position to restart. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, another blister grub. So he's got Burn Impure, Go for the Throat, Grim Affliction. Also, he's splashing red. Okay. Mortarpod, Shrine of Burning Rage. Parasitic Implant. I guess the things I'd have to remember would be Go for the Throat, Affliction, Burn the Impure. Mortarpod, sort of. And then I guess I want to get rid of the ones that deal the most damage. Spire Monitor almost definitely goes. I think Skyle School, even though he can't cast it at the moment, I think Skyle School is fairly scary for me at the moment. And I'm probably just going to get rid of that Darksteel Sentinel. Just because I have nothing in my hand that deals with it at the moment. I think that's actually scarier for me than a 2-power flyer at the moment. So yeah, I'll get rid of that. And yeah, I lose 2 life off that. And he has no follow-up, which is good for me. Messiah does not particularly bother me. And cool, I have Metalcraft now, so that's always good. Yeah, I don't see how I can lose this game unless he's got his own Wrath or something. Oh, something big. No, Dark Trick. That's fine. I think I might just bounce that. I'm sort of racing here. I'm not too bothered about bouncing my own guys because I've got Morbid Plunder in hand, so don't need to bump. And let's drain some life. Don't want to bluff the counterspell. I mean, it's not going to change the way he plays anyway. Yep. He actually can't block the Pierce Strider here. He has to block a guy that that would kill Drake, so I guess he's going to block Ripper, because that's the biggest one. Oh, okay. Unless he's got removal. I guess he might have drawn the go for the throat. Or another removal spell. Yeah, okay. He's just skipping, he hasn't drawn it. As usual, Life's Finale gets there. Thank you very much. I didn't see any bombs I'd want to counter when I looked through his deck. I just saw a bunch of kind of efficient guys in removal. So I don't really need to bring in the fuel for the cause. And I did, however, see Mortar Pod and Blister Stick. So I think because I'm on the draw as well and I don't need to be aggressive, I think I might actually board out the X1s. So I'd be bringing in Hovermere, Dross Ripper, and stay to 18 lands. Don't know if I want to do that. That's the only thing. Guess I could bring in Toxic Nim as another finisher. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. Because I have a bunch of like 3/3s and stuff, and if I'm taking out these guys, I don't actually have that many ways of winning. So, I mean, you obviously don't play the Toxic Nim unless you have the regen mana up, so even though it's an X1, it's not too bad against the kill spells. So yeah, I'm gonna submit like this. I don't think I want 18 lands because I'm on the draw, so I should be fine for mana. And obviously I've got the Pristine Talisman, so I've got 18 sources anyway. And yeah, this seems like a keeper. He's chosen to play again with his 3-color deck. Hope he had a bunch of red spells in his hand last game with no mountains, just for a bit of justice. I don't know why people choose to play when, like, his deck's clearly not that aggressive, and he has a bunch of 1/1 removal. Well, it doesn't matter if it's 1/1, he has a bunch of removal, so it's better to be on the draw, and he's 3-color, so it's better to be on the draw, so I don't know why he's even choosing to play. It just seems like he's not thinking about it, especially after game 1 where he sees that my deck's not particularly fast, so he can afford to be on the draw. I can trade for that. Not sure if I want to though, because I have the Trigon in my hand. Although I guess my hand is quite controlling. I have Morbid Plunder, so I'm probably happy to just trade here. Rather than wait until turn 5 before I can kill it. Kilnwalker. That guy's quite scary. But nothing I can't deal with, hopefully. Famous last words. I'm glad I blocked there though, because obviously Hovermere doesn't do much against Kilnwalker, and I don't think I double block because I just did see he had removal and the potential for the blowout is there. Yeah, that could be a problem. Unless I can what am I trying to say? Unless I can Quicksilver Geyser it before it gets too many counters. Or I draw my Talisman and then everything's fine. It's funny when your 3-mana artifact mana producer is a card you really want to draw on like turn 5 with nothing that costs more than 5 in your hand. Blister Grub could be a problem. That changes things definitely, because now I think I can attack. But I'm not winning the race. No, I'm not going to attack. So I was thinking I can attack and then I can block, kill, and walk and shrink Blister Grub. But this is not a race I'm winning, so I think it's better to just keep Trespassing Soul Eater on defense. So if he does kill New York Replica, I can then block, kill Walker, and finish it with Trigon. He's attacking like that, so I'm going to double block and see what he's got. At worst, it's a 1-for-1, so. Or a 2-for-2. I don't think there's any way you can get massive value out of this. So he's letting damage results. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. Or not take this, let it happen. And then I can use my Trigon to shrink Blister Grab after. Because if I use Trigon, he might do something, and then I can't bounce or Trigon in response. Mearsire is absolutely fine. And I think I just Morbid Plunder here. Do something with my mana. I would have liked to be able to recast one of them, but then again, I suppose I could. I think I'm going to actually. This is a race. Like, the taking 1 damage shouldn't affect me too much. And I didn't see any artifact removal, so it's not like he's going to kill Trigon. I didn't see any. Oh, I did see a Multipod actually, so I did see a pump spell, but that wouldn't actually do much because it would still have 0 power. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. Because with that shrine, I do want to try and start racing. And like I said, I'm not actually quickening his clock by doing this because this does damage in chunks of 2. Ooh, that could be an issue. So what do I want to do here? I think I'll offer the trade, because obviously I'm happy for him to trade here. Yeah, he just jumps, which I'm also happy with. And I'll make my Hovermere. Just to let him know I do not have the Lice Finale. And I think I'm probably gonna kill the Blister Grub here. I'll wait for him to tap out. Sorry, until I use my Quicksilver Geyser, and then I'll probably bounce Soul Eater and Shrine of Burning Rage. And then I think I'm in a good position. Because I'm facing off well, basically nothing on board with 4 cards of my own on board with Flesh Elegy in hand. I mean, it would be a Mir versus the 4 permanents that are on the board and Flesh Elegy in hand, so obviously it depends what he's got in his hand quite a lot, but I think it's looking good for me. So yeah, he makes that unblockable. And Parasitic Implant. Yeah, I think that's fine, because I can just use it with Flesh Allergy. So, gonna go to 7. Shrine. Don't know actually. Yeah, I'm gonna let that resolve. Need to decide what I'm gonna do there. Yeah, I think I need to do this now. Don't have much choice there, and I think I'm probably just going to use a replica to bounce my Trespasser and do that. So I will attack with everything. Yeah, I'll have the mana to do it, so I'll attack with everything, then bounce and replay, and then I can still shrink his Blister Grub. Bounce, replay. And don't think. Oh no, he does have mutagenic growth actually. But if he does that, I think that's actually fine with me. So yeah, I'll just pump in his. I'll shrink in his turn. Like if he does mutagenic growth, I'll just go to 6, but he'll take 2, which is actually quite relevant now because I'm winning the race. So yeah. So I will shrink this. See if he's got something. No, he doesn't pump it. Actually, does he have mutagenic growth? I remember seeing a mutagenic growth, but now I'm doubting myself as to whether it's this guy or my last opponent. That's quite good. I think I am again happy for him to block because I've got Trigon, so like even if he double blocks, I'd kill both his guys. He does not block, unsurprisingly. And I'm close to winning next turn, pretty much. So yeah, it's not looking too bad for me. He needs to be careful what he attacks here as well. Because, I mean, I'm probably just going to take this, and then if he just makes one guy, I can untap, kill Mir, and then attack him for the kill. Because the Flesh Allergy would finish him off. So yeah, I'm just going to take the 2 here. And its other creatures, Shrine of Burning Rage, yeah. I guess he's still got removal open, so something to bear in mind. I'm actually going to charge it. Yeah, he's killing response. Rather than letting me get more value out of Flesh Allergy. That seems a good play from him. So I'm going to put him on 3 here, which will leave him dead in 2 turns. But then, why do that when I can just... kill him next turn. So if I can deal him 3 this turn, put him on 6, then I can shrink Soul Eater if I really need to. Then untap, shrink Mir, well kill Mir, make Soul Eater unblockable, and attack for 3, then Flesh Allergy to finish him off. I think that's probably a better play, to be honest. Yeah, I think I like that more. Because the other way would just leave me dead to a removal spell, basically. Choose how many times you pay 2 life. Oh no, 0. How many times you pay 2 life instead of blue? So yeah, 0 times, and I want to play blue. Yeah. So yeah, I'll attack here. Then yeah, I think I'm gonna shrink Soul Eater when he attacks, and hopefully kill him next turn if he doesn't have anything. He can always put a counter on that shrine though, something relevant. He can always use an instant to kill a guy and then shrine it up to kill the other guy, and then I'm in a pretty bad spot. So yeah, that shrine is quite a worry at the moment. I could just lose to that, depending on what he has in hand. But he's making this unblockable for a mana, so I guess he won't have mana to do all that. Unless he's got land and Burn the Impure in hand. Yeah, beginning of combat is fine. I'm just going to shrink this. And take one. Again, mutagenic growth wouldn't kill me here, so it's not something I'm worried about. It's not something I can play around either, but just worth mentioning. And this is Skirt School, so I win, I think. Oh no, not yet. I don't actually quite win. Or do I? No, I don't. Depends what I draw. If I draw a creature that costs less than 3 or less, then I win. And I drew it, so thanks for playing. So yeah, I'll shrink this. Then I'll kill Scar School, and then he's dead. I actually drew the perfect creature, pretty much. He won't be very happy about that. I mean, any creature that costs 3 or less, like I say, would have done it. And I had the land in hand. And then we attack for the win. So that was a fairly tense game at the end. He says GG, that's polite. A lot of people would moan there about my draw. So I'll GG him back. But yeah, that was a fairly good game. When you say GG, it's normally not particularly, but we both drew pretty well there, and yeah. I enjoyed the thinking involved. So thanks for watching, I'll see you in the finals.